Oh, tricky. You done did it now, boy. Like, you managed to piss off the whole of the podcast industry, my boy. One thing I love about content and that, yeah, is the backhanded compliments. They kill me. Like, I feel like people have actually like perfected them. Like, you know, like, yeah, respect, but you know what I'm saying? And one thing I will say, yeah, I don't think self-proclaiming never really looks good. It never, when you really pray it, yeah, it never really looks good. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, even if what you're saying is true, someone's always going to want to jump out and, yeah, but, do you know what I'm saying? And then you get stuck into that loop of like proving like what you're trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a cold rapper, let the people them say it. Don't keep jumping up and down. I'm the coldest, because then people are just gonna allow it. That it's kind of like that effect. Bouncer, you're a bully, you know. I said that you're a bully, bro. You need to stop doing this, bro. Like, I feel like he's jumped to the loop here where, like, he needs a nemesis at all times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was Spray, then it was fucking, what's his name? Clue, the night. Tricky's gone and did it to himself, innit? Like, he's gone and did it to himself. This title alone's letting me know the amount of mind games that's popping up. Tricky, you have 24 hours to say sorry. Voice notes and brother, why you keep giving motherfuckers on tomatoes to say sorry? What part of the game's that? Like, man's you trying to bully motherfuckers into, no, what part of the game is fucking that? You trying to bully motherfuckers into an apology? Like, oh, mate. You know, even if a man wanted to apologize after seeing that, a man feels like they can't even, you know what, let me not go too, God, let me just hear what he's going to say, man. Oh, snap. Hold on. Oh, yeah, okay.
You look, watch this. It's always Bouncer's always in dramas, and it's not Bouncer's always defending himself, because 9 times out of 10, trust me, bro, I'm just defending myself, and it's like, remember, you see the person who I am today, like me online now. This is what they built. They built this person, the Shea Burrows, all these people that pointed a mad narrative, bro. All the people that was online talking about me and me just being quiet, bro. All the people that was in the comments trolling me when man was just doing good things. They've built man to this. They're the reason why I'm doing this. And don't get it twisted now. I do this for good intentions, bro. Yes, I'm gonna always say the drama. Everyone loves drama.
No, I'm gonna agree. I'm definitely gonna agree with him on that particular point, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel, blood. Like, listen, you lot don't understand, yeah. Like, see now, man's just bulletproof to it. But bro, when my name was trending and that, I was getting up certain days and there's like 10 videos on me, bro. And not one of them are painting me in a good light. They're purposely clipping parts of shit to make me look like a certain type of way. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, Picky getting bullied again. Picky this, that, Picky this. And you got this fish, batty, sodomite, you, transy, yeah, from Upso, yeah, piling on. Yeah, fashion rats, to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, and I know what you're gonna say. Oh, well, you decided to put yourself in the public eye, so people are allowed to have their opinions. Okay, that's fine. Well, guess what? Then I'm allowed to react to them opinions then, innit? How about that? You know what I'm saying? If it's cool for them to say madnesses, I'm allowed to say madnesses back. What? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, so wait, man is just supposed to get at man, and I can't say nothing back. Like, and if I say something back, then you need to be, what part of the game's that? Like, fuck out of here, man.
It's gonna be drama. Everyone loves drama to a certain extent, but I do this for independence, good intentions, and I teach. When you kind of listen to the story around it, I teach. So when I break down and show you, Tricky's gone on the internet, bro, and he's just been dissing, man. Like, he's just dissing, man. And it all boils down to being a failure within yourself and not being happy within yourself. That's what it boils down to, bro. Bitter, bro, and just hating and projecting. That's what it boils down to. Because when I show you this, I'm just giving you context of why I react the way how I react. And you know when people are like, oh, Bouncer's going to do a 3 or 4 video breakdown? No, it's needed because I don't want you guys and my people to turn against me in the sense of like, man's got enough evil eye and people gunning to see my downfall. But so you see the people or the older generation or the younger generation that actually learn from, man, I want you lot to understand my thought process behind certain things and why I do certain things. You get me? Because, bro, this guy's gone in the interview. And big shout out to LSL Films, bro. Like on the radio, they do amazing things. So there's no shade on them. It's the guy's gone on the internet and just dissed, man, bro. Like, man's called man clowns, dissing, man. So now when man's reacting to, bro, you have to get some home truths. Anyway, look. Let's take this in. I'm gonna show you some screenshots.
Again, I didn't see the full thing, so I didn't see the clown thing and all of that. I didn't see all of that still, but okay.
And that afterwards, you get me, and a voice note, just so you kind of understand. Because this guy, listen to what a man said. Listen to him.
Didn't want to, and I thought man's more powerful than him when it comes to the streets. I'm gonna talk for us. I'm gonna talk for us as a people. I'm gonna get us together, bro. I'm not gonna do no separation and separate a man. Even when a man talk me up, I don't separate a man and say, yeah, you see what them man, them other rap groups there, them man what bruck, them man what do. I don't separate. I'm trying to make us all be together. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we're more separate than we've ever.
And you see this. You see with Tricky, yeah. Tricky was talking about. Tricky was from the streets, bro. You get me? His area and North London, is a subject that you don't speak on, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's a subject that you don't speak on, bro. And it's like, for a man to talk about, I am the one that made this podcast space, or I inspired, bro, I bigged him up when I jumped in the podcast space. And do you know why I really jumped on the podcast space? Just call a spade a spade. It was COVID. Everyone was on lockdown. I lost 100K. I wanted to do a podcast, talk about the industry and what's going on and my story, dig that. And I just made it a thing. I didn't look at the podcast space and be like, okay, I want to do podcast. It was just lockdown. You get it? And at that time, I like to think Tricky probably didn't even know about flipping ads, bro. AdSense. He probably didn't even set one up. And if you want to call a spade, let's talk about for the culture. Where is it? I know where it is. It's trademarked. They can't ever do another episode, respectfully. No disrespect on Lippy. Lippy's my brother. I'm just talking about, so it's like, when you're projecting, you seen someone that's your op, just have it right. You fucking hate the living daylights of Spray. You hate the living daylights, but you can't do anything because he owns his own IP. You don't care about sponsors. He speaks, he says whatever he wants, and you don't have a platform to do anything because you stopped. And why did you stop? Because
it's getting dark. Oh,
it costs money. It's expensive. Things cost money, and you wasn't willing to hold out for 4 or 5 years. You get me? Anyway.
A bit. And that's not man's team, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But overall, when you think of podcasts right now, rubbish. They're all rubbish. And I'm allowed to say it because I created these monsters.
You should say they're all rubbish. This is a man. Yeah.
Man, so I created these monsters.
Yeah. I've spoken to that is mad close with pound sterling, and you're calling the Winners Talking podcast rubbish. What are you talking about? The podcast's amazing, bro. Amazing, insightful. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's boring, personally. Respectfully.
But this is
Bro,
a
disrespectfully.
hater, bitter old man, bro, with no money. That's projecting, bro. That's going through it. And we get it. Been seeing him go through it. We've spoken. Scream, bro, he screamed at me on the phone. Why do you think? I said, you're having a midlife crisis. Stop indirecting me. No problem. Sorted.
Yeah, shit. How you gonna tell a man he's having a midlife crisis, bruv? Nah, you're wrong, man. You're wrong, man.
That out. You get me? Then you go on a tear. Okay.
Did you get it? Man created these monsters, bro. They can all talk, and everyone can talk and make these little things up and this, that, and the other. But the facts remain. You saw me talking, yeah, before you decided to talk. And that's why I'm pissed off, because I think you saw me talk. I saw Chucky. The cat's on this
No,
one.
you're pissed off because you just didn't carry on. The people that saw that what you're saying just carried on. And now they're paying for their kids in private school. They're earning 6 figures a year. When, bro, you can't even pay your son's football fees.
Huh? Nah, man. Stop.
Respectfully.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What you do? Nah, man. Nah, man. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. I'm not even going to laugh at that. That wasn't nice.
So don't you dare, fam. Don't you dare, bro. Every time when I think about it, look at that this cheek, fam. And do you know what makes me project and get so upset? I'm always helping people. When I show you the message and that, I'm always helping people. And it's always the weirdos that just come and throw it in my face. Slap, 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 slap. Get me? You just think, nah, man, I've had enough. You lot built me into this. You built me into this. So I'm here now. This is what you wanted. I'm here. Now you're complaining. Bro, Tricky's a man that me and Tricky will reason, and he'll be like, bro, I see what the UK industry done to you, Bounce. I see it, bruv. They dealt with you so bad. They dealt with you. So I get it. I see what the industry, and then my man on the flip side goes on the interview, and you know when real bitter, when you can't, energy is everything, can it? You just let it out. It just comes out, oh shit, I did. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I'm trying to say, I saw Chucky talking and took bits from him. You saw me talking and took nothing from me. And went the total other way. And that's why we're here now. Because if everyone followed each other, we wouldn't be here now. Because I followed Chucky. So Chucky was very very respectful. So I came with respect.
Let's get to this bit.
Yeah.
I've got no problem. But
Like, again, yeah, Tricky. I don't think you're being fair. Like, look, big up Chucky. I've watched Chucky's podcast when it was half-cast podcast, I think. Yeah. From what I gather, yeah, he doesn't come from our walk of life. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to use bars as a reference, yeah? It's like, if you learn how to rap from a fucking gospel rapper, yeah, and you're on your born-again Christian fucking journey, yeah, and you're trying to toe the line, doesn't mean that if I'm still in a bando and I hear the beat and I want to jump on it, I might do the same type of flow. Furthermore, I think East London, a lot of the East rappers have got similar type flows. You know what I'm trying to say? I could hear rappers back in the day and know that's Hackney rappers. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because you hear kind of like, a lot of them sounded like Mashtown, like, but doesn't mean we got to talk about the same thing. Doesn't mean that they took nothing from you. If you wanted people to be on the exact same wave and path as you, that just don't make sense. Like, that just don't make sense. You know in yourself, how many road niggas do you know that are at where you are now in your journey of like being a reformed character. Like, how many people you say all the time that a lot of man ain't on what you're on and so if they're not on what you're on in the real life, what the fuck are they gonna be on what you're on in the pod? Like, what world you living in? Wallahi, I don't get it.
If you want a problem, you know what entertainment is? A clown at the circus going to juggling. No talk. Everyone can talk
What's
and
it?
make these little things up and this, that, and the other. But the facts remain. You saw me talking, yeah, before you decided to talk.
Just have it right though. Who the fuck cares about the facts, bro? Who the fuck does the facts? Yeah, pay your bills. Sorry for my swearing, but who cares about the facts? If the facts ain't paying his bills, he's there sitting down having to. Bro, remember, you see, with Tricky, it all has to make sense for him, you know. You get me? When Tricky jumped on my documentary, I had to pay Tricky. I probably think that my man behind this probably had to pay him to. He's probably not doing this for no freebies. Trust me when I say this, bro. Like, it all has to make sense for Tricky, bro. Don't let this guy fool you, bro.
And that's why I'm pissed off, because I think you saw me talk. I saw Chucky. This is what I'm trying to say. I saw Chucky talking and took bits from him. You saw me talking and took nothing from me.
Hold on, let's get to this bit.
I'm went the total other way, and they're sitting on a bike. It's like a cheat code. Disrespect a man, and everyone's gonna follow you. Everyone's gonna come to your page for disrespect or
Entertainment.
Is it entertainment?
Sometimes.
Bro, you know what entertainment is? A clown at the circus going to juggling, bro. That's entertainment. So this is what they're doing. They're just all clowns.
Man's calling man.
Look. Let's look at the word entertainment. Actors are entertainers. The circus is entertainment too. Musicians are entertainers. Now, podcasters are entertainers. So I wouldn't tar us all with the same brush and say that we're all monkeys in a zoo juggling or whatever the fuck he's saying. Is there truth in some of what he's saying? Yeah, there is. But like Bouncer's saying, a lot of men are laughing to the bank. And what are we all in this for? Because, like, what did we hit the pavement for if it was not to get to the bag? Do you get what I'm saying? And, like, you know, that's a bag. You could lose at any minute. You could go jail for any minute. All of this stuff. Hence why a lot of us that saw the wave said, yo, let me go and get this YouTube money if I can. Pay my rascal taxes. I ain't got to punch in the clock for nobody. You know what I'm trying to say? Me personally, I ain't even got to leave my crib. If I want to turn around and say, you know what, fuck doing the podcast and I'll just do reaction, I could just do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm done, I turn my camera off, I walk in my bedroom, I relax. You get what I'm saying? More time got something cute in there waiting for me to just, hey, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a no-brainer, innit? And I think that's what you should concentrate on. You should concentrate on finding a way to capitalize on the compound interest that you put in to this actual lane, instead of complaining about what people are doing with their interest that have also invested in this lane. Like, do you get what I'm saying? You keep watching everybody else's bag. You ain't spending enough time watching your own bag, and that's how you end up, for lack of a better term, broke or in a fucked up financial situation. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, part one of this blood clot thing, man. You know the vibe, man. Don't make a pick it up. Back,